Welcome to my YouTube channel, Slumdog Pilot in Training. Today, I'll be continuing from where I stopped last time, showing you the things that I do, things that I come across with that help me inflame my passion, things that have helped me keep this dream alive. So, every time I take a bath, I wipe my body with my bathing towel, which has an inspirational word on it. The word believe. So every time after a warm or cold bath, I simply wipe my face and my butt with the word believe. And by doing this, I'm telling myself every day that I need to keep believing in myself, believing in this dream, and never ever lose self-belief. One more thing that motivates me is that I educate myself. How do I do this? I watch a lot of aviation videos. So these ones, they are for entertainment, education purposes. I've watched, if not thousands, then it's hundreds of thousands of aviation videos, including air disasters. So they just help me learn. I have learned so much via these videos, together with the books that I read. But these videos, which I watch every day, a single day never goes by without me watching an aviation video. So I have learned so much, and because of these videos, I can say I've traveled around the world. I've managed to see how planes take off and land into different airports all over the world, not just in Africa, but even in the United States of Africa, even in South America. Because of these videos, I'm even able to know by just looking at a video that, okay, this is LAX airport, this is Heathrow airport, this is OR Tambo airport, this is an airport in Indonesia, things like those. Because of this video, I have managed to know why sometimes planes land sideways when there is a heavy storm or it's windy. A lot of things I've learned via these videos. So it's how I keep myself going. Just educate yourself, get to know some of these things, gather all the necessary information. So yeah, videos really help me move on. And thanks also to all those airplane spotters in different airports who take beautiful, nice pictures when planes are taxiing, landing, or they are taking off. I'm sure one day when I'm an airline pilot, I'll be waving at all of you guys, because I know some of you love it. You love to be recognized in that way. So yeah, the videos, the airplane, aviation videos really have helped me go this far. Thanks to everyone who has been sharing them for free on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. Massive shout outs to you guys. You are doing quite a great, recommendable job. Remembering that this dream started long time ago, when I used to frequent the airports with my dad, going to the airport continues to inspire me. When I look at the big screens, the people going in and out of the airport, sometimes when I'm lucky, I get to see airline pilots and air stewards. All this inspires me. When I get to the waving bay, I get even further inspiration. Looking at all the ground activities, tags pushing back aircraft, seeing aircraft taxi to the runway, take off, and then land, all this excites and inspires me a lot. It's not just about the inspiration, but also the lessons that I learn by observing the ground operations. It's part of what I see in the many aviation videos which I watch and many things which I have read in the books too. So just going to the airport, standing there in the waving bay, look at the aircraft does me a lot of great inspiration. I do believe that one day I'll be one of the people not watching from the waving bay, but controlling an aircraft. Well, the other thing which keeps my dream alive is the books that people have given me over the years. I consider this as one of the best ways to support me, to encourage me, and to even motivate me. I have a number of books. Come here. I have this good book. Can you see it? Is the Flying Instructor's Pattern Manual, a word-for-word account of all the flying exercise as spoken in the air. It's a very good book. I really enjoy reading this one. And people have also given me, I would say they are notebooks, including some study questions. I have no idea what all these are. It's like exams. But anyway, I know there will be a time when I will understand everything, because I remember in high school, people who were in classes ahead of us would give us their books and textbooks, and when we read them for the first time, we would understand nothing. But when we reached those grades, higher grades, and we were going through the textbooks, we could understand everything. So for me, I know it's the same, The pilot who gives me this is now in the United States, flying for some airline. But I now have this. She is a woman, so yeah. She had all these written down. Now I can only browse because I have no idea. At least here I see troposphere, stratosphere. Yeah, at least I know this one. See? So anyway, studying these ones, yeah, it's like I'm getting a blessing, getting all the wisdom in here from them because they made it. I think I also have more books. Yeah, let me check if I have more books. Yeah, got them. So I have this one, ALO for private pilots. The guy I met the first time I went to Cape Town Flying Club gave me this. I said in my previous video that we had a very good lengthy chat, and a few months later he gave me 3 books. There's this one, Human Performance and Limitations. They are really good books, helpful books, and some of the subjects that I will be covering very soon at the flying training school. And there is this last one, principles of flight. Yeah, so yeah, I have the books, you know. So these are the study materials. So over the years, in lockdown and before, I was just reading these. Some I would understand, some I would not. But anyway, it is what it is. I will be studying all these now fully. So I'll put them to good use and I will understand everything. I need to understand everything. Yeah, this is the pamphlet I first got when I visited Cape Town Flying Club. The very first day I went to the club, they gave me this. So I still have it until today. Yeah, so it's the books. It's the support I get from the people. They give me books. Oh, someone also gave me this. Wings. Thin wings, you know. These cool wings the pilots put on. Yeah, some have it on their hats. Anyway, I've not earned these, but the pilot who gave me the other books I've shown you also gave me these ones. Anyway, I just keep them for inspiration purposes. I can't wear them. I've not earned them yet, but I'm yet to. I will earn mine, and I'm sure I'll put them everywhere. Anyway, so that's part of the inspiration, part of the things that keep me going. The support I get from people, they give me different study materials. Furthermore, now that I have the privilege of going to the flight training facility that I recently joined, I take pleasure and inspiration by going to the aircraft park of the institution and admire or come in contact with the fleet of aircraft. Mind you, this is a privilege that I did not have for a long time in my life. I only came in contact with an aircraft when I was in South Africa. I never had this privilege when I was back in Malawi. So on a day like now, I just go to the flight training school and practice all the pre-flight aircraft checks. This inspires me too so much, because I always know that one day it will not just end with the inspection, but I will inspect the aircraft thoroughly as it's supposed to be done, and I will fly off. So it really inspires me. As you have noticed, I keep saying it's the small things, but they inspire me a lot. They push me further, and when I look back, looking at how far I have come, the little steps that I have taken, the things that I am able to see and come in contact with, I tell myself that it's too late to give up. I believe I'm on the right track. I am with the right institution, and I am in good hands. I can't stop now. I cannot back down. I just need to move and keep moving forward. I draw inspiration from a lot of things. I am so far, but so close to becoming a licensed pilot.
In addition, tracking aircraft using Flight Radar also inspires me so much. I enjoy identifying aircraft passing in the sky and checking them on Flight Radar if I am correct. I am able to identify the airline using the colors, and sometimes I am able to identify the model of the aircraft by just looking at the shape of the wings or the number of engines or the kind of engines. Sometimes even the sound of the engines gives the aircraft type away. I enjoy doing this so much. I enjoy tracking the aircraft because they are routed along the area which I live. Long-haul aircraft flying to Europe are usually routed on this route in the area which I live. So I enjoy tracking all the long-haul aircraft from Europe, and I learn so much.
Another thing that inspires me is wildlife creation. Watching the animals on TV, on documentaries, see how they behave, their intelligence, their courage, lack of fear, or how they demonstrate strength in the wild, just encourages me further. Say one of the things also that just motivates me in general, is football, soccer. As a guy who is an avid soccer follower, especially the English Premier League, I am inspired by the football players. Some of them had to go through the most. Life showed them flames, but they realized their dreams of playing professional football. And also, the two top European teams that I follow, one in England and the other in Spain, they just give me those lessons to say never give up, because they have performed some of the most greatest football comebacks ever. One of the teams I follow at one point was trailing 3-0 in a UEFA Champions League final, and they came back and triumphed. And the other team also does very well in the UEFA Champions League, and recently they had to come back after trailing 3-1. So it's just these small things in life that motivate me to say impossible is nothing. If you put your heart into it, it can be done. Another thing that motivates me are the pilot stories which I have come across. I've read of stories of people who pursued this dream for a lot of years. It took some people 5 years, some people 10 years. I even read one story of a guy who took a span of 24 years to be fully regarded as a pilot. So it just inspired me that it can take time. As long as you are committed, you focus, you are still determined, it can happen. So looking at these pilot stories, they inspire me. They help me not to lose hope, because several times I have wondered if it's worth it and if I can really do it. But I have a lot of examples, and some of my friends have even shared true life stories of people like this one. Like, there was a guy who migrated from home to another country, and he started as an Uber driver, and he was rising up until he found himself in the cockpit. See? And I'm running through the same race, so just helps me keep going. So pilot stories, reading pilot stories like these ones, they really help me. Another thing also that motivates me are the inspirational quotes. Every day I am motivated and encouraged by the wise quotes that different people spoke, which are put in my diary. So every day I have the privilege of looking at one quote, and some of these quotes are very inspirational. It's like someone is speaking directly to me to say, go on, you can do it. So the inspirational quotes also motivate and encourage me so much. So there is a lot. I have no room for losing hope, giving up, because I have a lot of motivation, a lot of support at my disposal. So I keep going. I just keep going until I reach my goals and realize my dream. Yeah, so as you have seen, I do quite a lot to keep myself going, not to lose my passion. But of all, furthermost, the most important thing that I do that keeps my passion on, helps me keep believing that I can do this, is that I pray. I believe in God, and trust me, without Him, I could not have gone this far. There are several occurrences which happened, and they are not coincidences. There are people I have met, things that have happened, sometimes very small things, but they have massively, positively contributed to me being here now, being able to pursue this dream of becoming a pilot. So I just don't believe that those things happened on their own by chance. I'm sure the superior God I believe in, Jehovah, had a hand in this. Trust me, these things did not just happen on their own. So I pray about this. I earnestly pray about this, and I have seen God's hand inside out along the way. So if you believe in God, I know most people do, just keep praying about your situations, about your circumstances, and God will help you. You can do that directly. You can use someone to help you, as He has done with me. There are people supporting me all along the way, getting all kinds of assistance, and couldn't do this on my own. I really couldn't. So just pray about it, keep praying about it. In due time, God gives us all the things which we need. In good time. Only in good time. Yeah, so that's it for today. In my next video, I'll be showing what I do when I am not working, when I am not studying, the things I do when I have free time. I spare part of my time to do some of these fun activities. Here in Imizamo yetu, the slum of IY, or outside this place. So I'll be showing you that. Thanks for checking in. Slumdog Pilot over and out.